The E-Rays will not depreciate like you think. They're the sleeper C8. The old men can't figure out how good they are. Yes, I saw a guy say, I traded in my E-Ray for a Z06. You what, asshole? Flat plane crank. That doesn't mean anything. When you say flat plane crank, what do you think that means? Do you think it means it's better? Like, do you think it means it's better automatically because it has a flat plane crank? I guarantee there are people that wear the Corvette hats and go, yeah, E-Ray was a 10.6 car and all, but can't beat that flat plane crank, right? What is the flat plane crank doing specifically that makes it better than the E-Ray? It has less torque. You can rev it higher, but you can leave the line better with an E-Ray. It's cheaper, I think, the E-Ray. I don't understand the people that go, flat plane crank. What the fuck does that mean to you? What does it mean to you that it is a better setup than a conventional crank? Fuck out of here. For traction purposes alone, why wouldn't you want a hybrid all-wheel drive? That thing is a mid-range second car with all the amenities. W in my book. 2.6 0 to 60 for $105,000. Right. So the Porsche. Oh, here we go. Now I hate that. Okay, Jay Walker, you're gonna have to tell me. The 992 Turbo. 992 Turbo S. Is that it? The Porsche 911 992 Turbo S, 640 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque. Okay. 0 to 60, 2.2 seconds. Okay. E-Ray. E-Ray. 0 to 60. 0 to 60. 2.5. So, you have yourself a very interesting dilemma. If you are a 0 to 60 queen, and this thing goes 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ. I tried to type in price and I had a stroke. $230,000 for a beautiful car. You're telling me you wouldn't give a 0.3 seconds 0 to 60 to have a car that's $100,000 less? Price. Oh my God, I'm terrible. $104,000. So this is a no-brainer in my book. That's a no-brainer. You have a car you can actually work on. It has an American V8. It has hybrid. It runs within an arm's reach of a Porsche. So comparable Porsche. That's another $100,000. Come on, man. Stop it. 992.2 Turbo is hybrid now to 700 plus horsepower. That is what the guys that I met did not want to happen. But I say, why not? But maybe time will tell. Maybe time will tell if Porsche's battery technology is not up to snuff. But Jay, hasn't Porsche dabbled in hybrid stuff before and had success? Have you seen a lot of battery failures with Porsche stuff? Or any Germans? Look, I don't know. But the E-Ray to me is a winner. And if I could swing it, I'd get it. Of course. In a heartbeat. Look, there are certain cars that are no-brainers. And for me, a guy that understands that hybrid is just badass, it is a no-fucking-brainer to have an E-Ray in your garage. Do the flat plane cranks provide any sort of benefit over a standard coyote crank? No. No. If anything, they're worse. If anything, they are worse. Flat plane crank V8s, let's talk Voodoo. No torque no power under 5,000 RPMs. But at high RPMs, it sings. But a Coyote has way more torque down low at that RPM than a flat plane crank equipped 5.2 Voodoo bullshit. So when I see people say flat plane crank, I'm like, what do you think that means in terms of power to you? A lot of RPM. But let's be honest. The Voodoo has the GT250 heads, the better cams, and more displacement. So how much horsepower does a Okay, let's talk. Let's say you have a Gen 3 Mustang. Port injection only, no direct injection. Gen 3 bottom end, 12-to-1 compression. GT350 heads on it. I don't know if they'll fit. but let's just say they do. GT350 heads on it. GT350 or Predator spec cams. How much power do you think that's going to make compared to the 5.2 flat plane crank Voodoo? I bet you it's within 5 horsepower, 10 horsepower. And no harmonics issues, no vibration issues, less issues. E-Ray looks way better than a copy-paste Porsche design. Okay, so that's the other thing I'm having trouble understanding. Jay, you're going to have to help me out here. The fried egg Porsche looked great. But the 992 was such a different car. Way bigger. But it had the similar overall shape. Similar, not... And I guess the 991 Porsche was the previous generation from the 992? Or am I wrong on that? I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Nope. No, I'm right. So the 991, I saw a 991. Yes, the only reason I could tell is the fucking lights in the back. I saw the 991 and then a 992 and then the fried egg deal. And not that you'll get them confused in a parking lot, but it's not that much different. But you could say the same thing of a 15 Mustang all the way to 23. And all the other Porsches are slower than the E-Ray. GT3 RS is slow. Regular 911 is same speed as the 3 RS. E-Ray beats all that but the Turbo S, basically. So you're telling me, thank you guys. Oh, Jesus, I'm just confused. But I'm getting there because I'm around people that explained it. Look, the guy that was narrating for me in the video, wait until you hear the rest. This guy is like, that's what I said. When you buy one of these vehicles, you have to go into the matrix and know everything about them so that you don't sound stupid. So I have to know the difference between a 991 and a 992, right? 3RS or 2RS. I'm like, why is a GT3 RS slower than a GT2 RS? Wouldn't it be quicker? Because of the... No. It's weird. I know. 991, 992, 992. I know. Anyway, E-Ray is the better buy. For performance, not notoriety, not showing out your wallet, maybe not for comfort, because I did sit in the Porsche and it actually, I get it. I sit in it and I go, I get it. I understand. Everything seems to be laid out exactly where you want it. Shifter, pedals, everything is really well thought out. So I understand that thought process. But in terms of performance, for $100,000 less dollars, give me that fucking E-Ray. Drop it off at Boost District. I'm like, I don't need all that shit. Just give me the blower. Rods, pistons, blower. Because I don't want the turbo bullshit. They've been making the same car for 120 years. So flat plane crank benefit would be the sound. Well, bird's eye view, right? Okay. What makes a 350 badass? Not the flat plane crank. It's the heads, the displacement, and the cam. I'm talking about power, not the sound. Fuck the sound. Because the only thing you... If I was to blindfold you and I sit you in an S550 that's idling and I sit you in a GT... I'm sorry. Let's say I sit you in a GT350 that's idling and then I sit you in an S550 GT that's idling. I know exactly which one is the 350 based on the shaking. That's right, kiddos. Get in a 350. Brand new. Chicka chicka. It has harmonics issues. The GT doesn't. Chilling. Fuck all that. Hey, Alex, I'm a senior master and a foreman at a Lincoln dealer. Whoa. Fuck, we got a badass over here. I'm close with the GM and filled me in about last year's managers conference. No cool shit in the pipeline for EV or hybrids, unfortunately. Ford, broke ass white boy, 636. I appreciate you. Ford is gonna dip into a malaise era with the performance car world. I had a call today with someone high up, and even they expressed concerns about tunability for 24, 25 Mustangs. So much so, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. So much so that they're concentrating on older vehicles. They're not even thinking of fucking with 24, 25 shit. They're like, nah, we gonna fuck with this stuff. Retroactive. And I go, oh. That was jarring, but at the same time, appealing. So aftermarket manufacturers of all parts are going to have to go, we can't offer shit to the new Mustang because it's not tunable. So that means injectors, afuera. Cold airs, afuera. Fuel systems, afuera. Ethanol, E30. Pendejo, E30, stupid. So they're like, well, maybe we should make the previous tunable stuff really badass. That's right. They're going to the old shit and concentrating on the old shit. Here we go. And the brakes and the handling. Put the same brakes on a GT, bro. We're talking about see, this is why sometimes I can't have conversations with people. I love you, Parker. GT3 is named after the series of racing it competes on, same as GT2 and GT4. Stupid! They should change it. The 350 has extra dampeners underneath, including 2 on the exhaust and the cats, because it shakes. There's a reason bell housings don't shatter on GTs like they do on 350s unless you have a bad drive shaft. Hey, yo. Very good. Didn't know his aura was that high. Flat plane crank engines don't like low RPMs. Tuning and self-driving are odds with each other, Alex. You want robo-cars getting boo-boo tunes? They sure don't. What the fuck is he talking about? What about 911 Carrera S? Don't care. Flat plane cranks, not like any RPM. Crazy harmonics. Get right. I don't think people understand, like a Corvette guy. Let's say a Corvette guy buys an E-Ray. And then the Z06 comes out. And he's like, oh yeah, I got to get that. And then the dealer gives him good money for the E-Ray. That should be your clue there, genius. Hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing, sir? What do you got going on today? Well, I bought this E-Ray, and let's say you've prepared to take a hit. Well, I bought this E-Ray last year, and I don't know. I want the flat plane crank of the Z06. So I guess I'm taking a bath today. Okay. We will give you $110,000 for the E-Ray. What? We will give you $110,000 for the E-Ray? Sir, I bought it for 103. Yeah. Just don't worry about it. But then, how much is the new Z06? $180,000. Sold. It's got the flat plane crank, right? You get in it and you're like, oh, listen to that. You leave the parking lot and you floor it, and it does nothing up until 6,000 RPMs. Well, honey, you ready to feel this flat plane crank power? Yeah, Harold. Hold on. Floors it at 2,000. I don't know, honey. That was a little weak. I don't know. Maybe I gotta launch it better. Oh. Whatever you want, Harold. I'm gonna launch it at 2,000 RPMs. I don't want to blow the tires off. This flat plane crank's amazing. Go back to the dealership. Excuse me, I think I got a defective unit. What do you mean? Doesn't this thing have the flat plane crank? Yeah. Well, I damn near lost it because I stalled when I tried to launch the thing. The E-Ray would go. This thing's like. Look, man, I don't understand you motherfuckers that think the flat plane crank somehow is like this time warping piece of equipment that Makes it quicker at all RPMs. It's a dog down low. The engine's still, hey, you got to give it the 500. Don't you understand? When you properly break it, remember when Mustang homosexuals? You guys remember, right? Oh, it's going to unlock 80 horsepower at 500 miles. Really? Really? There were Mustang guys on pages after the car gets dynoed. And like, well, you got to break it in properly. Oh, really? Is the tune automatically just going to like open the second throttle body at 500 miles, pendejo? You got to break that thing in properly. If not, it's going to blow up. All right. You're at 498 miles and you're like, honey, are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this extra 50 or 80 horse. Or that's what we hear anyway. All right, you ready? All right, here we go. 499, 500. It doesn't feel any better, honey. It's buy Z06. No torque. Buys pedal commander. Well, why don't they command the throttle to open quicker? See, asshole, if the throttle opens quicker at 2,000 RPMs, it's not going to go any quicker. You still have to forget it. Drove a C8 when they first came out and wasn't impressed. Alex, you're dead on about the E-Ray. You cannot convince me the New Balance Posse. You cannot convince the New Balance Posse it's a great car. I'm telling you, I see it. I see these guys. I just bought it. I just traded in my E-Ray for a Z06. I couldn't say no to the flat plane crank. E-Ray is quicker. Hey Corvette guys, I'm talking right to you guys. C8 Corvette guys. The E-Ray is a better car. It's quicker. It's all-wheel drive. It's a conventional cross-plane crank. Has more torque down low. It's just better. Almost at everything except maybe the sound, I guess. You can't convince me that my Z06 is the worst car than the E-Ray. I own both, and I know what I'm talking about. Bro, you shift at 4,000. Shut up. You do know the flat plane crank is probably one of the most used designs in internal combustion engines. Yes. I'm living in the fucking Ford Mustang sandbox. You're talking about 4 cylinders over there. What now, Harold? Right, Harold, what do we do now, Harold? Your car's fucking slow. Hey, Steve, you want to race me again? No, you beat the shit out of me with the E-Ray. No, I got a Z06 now. Is it faster? Yep. All right, let's go. And Harold gets his shit pushed in by Clarence. Clarence comes back. What a piece of shit. Flat plane crank my ass. Then he gives you the old school. And you're like, Harold, did he do this to us? Yeah. Yeah, this thing sucks. Goes back to the dealership. What the fuck? Yeah. Good job, dickhead. You traded in your E-Ray for a shittier car. Stop it. Okay, so let's do some Star Trek trivia. That's enough because it's going to get copyrighted. Okay, so let me look up the answer so we know.